Hey guys, this is Greg and welcome to Fit for Expedition. If you're new here, please think about hitting that subscribe. Don't think about it, just hit the subscribe right now and ring that little bell, that notification bell, so you know when new videos are coming out. If you've been here before, then hopefully you are subscribed, and if not, you should probably subscribe too. And also hit that thumbs up if you like this video, and hit that thumbs down if you don't like this video. Don't hit either one twice because it cancels each other out and it doesn't work that way. Also, check out the merch page for Fit for Expedition. That's me. We have stickers, we have hats, shirts, bags, coffee mugs, all kinds of stuff. So give that a shot. All right, so what are we doing? What are we doing today? Well, we're in Cortez. So I don't know if you knew that. Probably did. We're in Cortez, Colorado. It's on the southwest area of Colorado, and we just got here yesterday. Stayed at the Walmart, but we are actually heading over to Durango because Durango is calling. Durango needs my attention. Durango called me. They actually got on the phone, called me and said, "Hey, this is Durango. Greg, you got to get up here." So I'm going to get up there, or over there. I guess it's over there. So we're going to be going east a little bit, and I'm going to take you guys along with me. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel. All right, let's hit it.
Turn right onto Denny Street.
It says Denny Street. There's not even a Denny's here. It says Main Street right there. That's funny. Anyway, that giant cow is on Main Street right as you're leaving town going north. Oh, this is Denny Lake Park. So it's 55 here. I guess I better pick it up. All right, we'll see you along the way. Here's the entrance for Mesa Verde National Park, but we're not going to go there this time. I'm not really a national park kind of guy. I mean, I'll do one once in a while, but I'm a city urban camper mostly. Occasional hotel stayer. Sleep at a casino, especially if I think I can get an Uber into like a historic part of town. When I get to Durango, it's Thursday, and you know how Thursdays are. Thursdays are usually a pretty busy day trying to find a free dispersed camp spot because people take Friday off and then they get up there on Thursday. But I'm getting up there early enough, you know, hopefully I'll be able to find something. If not, then I'll probably get a hotel room or something like that, but I'd rather not do that because it's pretty pricey, especially in Durango. So this is Mancos. This is on the way in between Cortez and Durango. It says there's a historic district, but I'm not going to stop. I mean, if I stopped everywhere, I wouldn't get anywhere, you know? So I do like to do that once in a while. Like I did that in Gallup. I passed through there, you know, at least 6 or 8 times and never stopped. And I thought this time, you know what? See what there is. Plus it was late and I needed to get a place to stay, so I stayed at the resort. And you know, it was easy. And the next day I went and like cruised around town, toured around town, checked a lot of stuff out that I didn't even know that the historic Hotel El Rancho was even in Gallup. I knew it was in New Mexico, but I didn't know that's where it was. So we're going through historic Mancos right now. Looks like your basic small town. I think this is what they call a one light town. And of course I caught the only red light. Alright, that was fun. I'll see you guys down the road. Now we're getting up into some trees. This is what you think of when you think of Colorado. So this is the first time I've hit anything like this since I've been in Colorado, which is interesting. That sign says like we just entered the Durango city limits right back there. I think we're about 3 miles out from like where most stuff is. I don't know what most stuff is because I've not been there. So, well, not since I was a kid with my parents, you know, with no responsibilities, and they're doing the driving and the parking and all that. So. I'm going a little faster than the speed limit, but everybody else is blowing by me, so.
In a quarter mile, slight right onto US 160 East, US 550 South.
You ever notice whenever I say something, that voice interrupts me? Okay, we're going to the Animas River Trail. That's what I put in the GPS. Check that out real quick. And then I found a spot for dispersed camping that we're going to go to set up a campsite. So when I first got here, this is how it directed me to go. My GPS said to go down here, but this looks like it's actually like a bike trail and a walking trail and things. So I was halfway down there, had to turn around. It's kind of steep. Not the easiest thing to turn around on, but maybe that is parking down there. I'm not sure. We're gonna walk down there though. So we should be getting down to the Animas River down here. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Animas, whatever. It's A-N-I-M-A-S. After I do this, I'm gonna go set up my camp spot probably. But if I see a thrift store, like a Goodwill or something like that along the way, just a little tip. If you want to buy a souvenir from the area, souvenir shirt or hat or something, a lot of times you can go there and get something really cool, better than what you would find in a souvenir shop. I see water down there. There is somebody driving down the road here. So I guess it is a road. See you at the river. So here's a map of the Animas River Trail. And it says we're down there. The yellow is, so we're pretty much at the beginning, and then it goes all the way up to mile 0. Maybe that's the beginning, since it's called mile 0. Yeah, and actually that's 7.1 miles from here. Interesting. I just read this on the sign here. It says in Colorado, private property includes the shore, beach, and even the bottom of the river. Stay on your watercraft. So if you're on a tube or a canoe or something, if you get out of your boat and step on the bottom of the water, you know, step on the soil at the bottom of the water, you're actually on private property. That's crazy. It's different in every state's different. Well, I guess we might as well walk a little bit of the river trail itself since we're here. The Animas River. So a lot of people do fish along this river. I've already seen a couple, and I've only walked about a tenth of a mile. So. Okay, because it's a Thursday, I think I better go find a spot before I get stuck having to drive, you know, an hour somewhere to get a spot. Could happen. Or sleeping in a parking lot, sketchy parking lot or something. where, you know, where you're not supposed to, maybe. Hope not. Anyway, see you down the road. Cool. It's routing me through this neighborhood, so I get to see the typical Durango neighborhood, I guess. Oh great, there's construction on the route. That's always good. So it says we have 12 miles to go, 11 miles now on this road. Supposedly that's going to take us to this camping area. It's going to take 37 minutes to get there, so it's must be 25 all the way, that kind of thing. See you when we get closer. So my GPS is gone. It's not, my phone's not working. The phone dropped on the ground from the dash mount when I was driving on this dirt road. And now I don't know if it's because it broke the phone or if I'm just out of service, I don't know. But I'm in a clearing now and it's still not working, so I know I just followed this road to get back to Durango, so I know that's good. But supposedly there's dispersed camping up here. The only thing I've seen is a fee area. It's $27 a night, and a sign that said no camping. So, but according to freecampsites.net, there are camping spots on this road. So I guess we'll find out. Very washboardy. And if I do find a spot, it's highly unlikely that I'm going to drive back to town to go to the gym, which is about a 40-minute drive probably, and then back here in time to get here before it's dark, and that, which I don't want to do. I don't want to be driving out here in the dark. So my next option is probably to find a cool off, set up the Starlink, look for the campsites.net, the link to the site that I had already GPSed, that's gone now, and then see if I can find it that way. But I still have more. I know I still have like 11 miles to go, so it's not like I was right there already. I still had 11 miles to go, and now I probably have about 7 or 8, something like that. And now I know why it takes so long to get out there when it's not that far. 37 minutes for 11 miles. It's because you can't really go over 20, 25 on this road. Actually, 15 on this road. But one thing's for sure, there's not a lot of places to turn around, so you're just going to have to keep going until we either find a camping spot or a place to turn around. We're really far up here in the mountain. I think I got about 3 or 4 more miles to go. But this is pretty tall up here, pretty high up here. So I lost connectivity for a while. And, anyway, I got it back now. And I'm only like 1.1 miles away, so I'm closer than I thought I was from the spot. It's like, because I went back on freecampsites.net, got it to work, everything's great. But while I was going, this is also weird. That's a totally washboarded dirt road. And look at, a paved parking lot off to the side. Maybe it just doesn't get driven on as much, so it's still paved. Anyway, this is the Animas Overlook interpretive trail. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the trail since I'm here. So I was able to just park right over there. There's nobody else, it's just me. Okay, oh, the first step is a doozy. So the trail is paved too. This is the Animas Overlook. Oceans, mountains, and erosion. Okay, so this is about how this cavern where valley was formed. Look, you can see buildings down there. That's not Durango. Maybe it's Silverton. Silverton's like a historic town. Maybe that's Silverton, I'm not sure. Oh, look at this, there's a bathroom here. See if it's open. Kind of surprised it would be open. So yes, in fact it looks like it's permanently shut because it's got this board over the door. We hit a Y in the trail here. I don't really know. Maybe it's a loop. I just want to go this way because I want to go look over the valley. And then we'll get moving on and try and find a camping spot. Oh, this goes to a table. Look at that spot. Look at that. I'm glad it's earlier enough in the day that I can do this. It's 2:48. I haven't seen a single car going up. Going down, I've seen a couple. Oh, there was one going up. One at the very beginning. He stopped at the pay camp area. So I'm thinking once I get up here to the area I'm supposed to be able to camp in, shouldn't be anybody around. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Or not many people around. Here's the view I'm looking at. It's actually a little chilly up here, which is a nice change. To me, I mean, I'm a desert rat. I live in Arizona most of the time, or travel around there a lot too. But to most people, maybe it's not cold. I don't know. Might just be like a normal, decent day to them. Anyway, I'm taking this trail, switchbacks. Take it a little ways. I think it's just going to go over to the other side of the mountain, other side of the ridge here. And I'm guessing we're going to be able to see down to Durango. Let's find out. Could be a storm cloud, hope not. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that eagle or hawk or whatever it is way up there. Hope it doesn't rain because it's already washboarded. The road is. And it's dirt and it's not the easiest thing to drive as it is. So, well, I'm going to stop here. You can see it's not Durango. It's actually just more mountains. View of more mountains and cliffs and that kind of thing. Come on, you know, there's got to be a good one up here. Come on, look at this. This is like a really nice area. Gotta be something up here. Come on. Whoa, what do we got? What do we got? Is that a spot? Oh, there's somebody in it. Well, we know there's spots. What do we got here? What do we got here? We got my spot. We got my spot right here. All right. The trees. Oh well, too late now. How am I gonna get out of here though? Hey guys, welcome from Durango, Colorado. Well, actually, north of Durango, I'm actually up in the mountains northwest of Durango. About, I think it was 11-mile drive. Pretty kind of a steep drive with the single lane sometimes, dirt, little washboardy, that kind of thing. But it's really nice area. A lot of people would love it. And I'm more of a city guy, but or towns or whatever. Find a street that I can park on in front of a commercial business or something and get away with it. But this is where we're at. And it's nice to have, like, take a break from the other type of urban camping and come out here. And one great thing is if your power's running out on the solar power generators, you can hook it up to your generator because you're out here. Also, you can put your Starlink out easier, which I'll eventually be mounting to the ceiling, but I mean to the roof of the truck. But because now I guess everybody's got in-motion use with Starlink, so now you can just start using it anywhere. It's supposed to work because there's enough satellites. It'll be uninterrupted connectivity, so that's kind of cool. Although the price went up $15 a month, but it's worth it. I think it's worth it. This isn't actually my campsite. I'll show you my campsite in a second. I hiked down this little trail, real short little trail, to find this spot. I could see it from my site, and it's like another little camp spot. Like somebody had set it up. Probably pitched a tent here or something. But I did notice this. I've not seen this before. It's like a no fire flag. Like, you're not supposed to use this fire pit. I think that's what they're saying. So anyway, we stayed here last night. I stayed here last night. When I say we, I'm talking about my truck and me. We stayed here last night, and we got here about, 3 in the afternoon, just relaxed. So I did originally pull in to the spot, and I'll show you the spot in a second. So we're coming up on the spot right now. I pulled into the spot, and you can see the road up there. So there's a main road that goes across that way, okay? And then you can see where my truck is. Well, right behind that's the dirt road that comes in here. And then you got this whole spot here. Pretty nice spot. The problem I have is my reverse gear doesn't work it works, but it's weak. So I got down here, pulled down here, and I was like, what if I can't get out of here? If I knew I could get out of here, then I probably would have just parked right here. This would have been my spot. You can see my tire tracks right there. So what I did is I pulled in down this road, pulled in here, and then I tried to back up, and I backed it up to there with this like little edge ridges here, and it wouldn't go up. It wouldn't go any farther. I had to turn my truck around in this little space. I had to move those logs because they were actually right here. I had to move those back there. And then that fire pit was pretty close to being in the way. But I was able, and I managed to pull in, back, pull in, back, pull in, back, that kind of thing. Then drove up this road, pulled in there, and I'm not leaving, even though the truck is at quite an angle. Like if you go to a amusement park, a theme park, and they have one of those like crazy buildings that you get in, and everything feels like it's gonna tip over, including you. That's what it feels like. It's kind of funny. Looks like people have enjoyed defacing the trees here. There's another thing over there, initials in the tree. And then we got a lot more writing on this tree right here, unfortunately. Well, one thing I've noticed about this area is it's a little harder to breathe. Higher elevation. It's like 8,400 feet, I think, or something like that. There's my Starlink set up. I guess there's enough clearing in the trees here, because it just happens to be an open spot right here. for the Starlink. How many of you guys have used freecampsites.net? That's how I found this spot. Do have to be concerned about it sometimes because some of the entries are kind of old, so you really don't know for sure that what they're saying is still true. I guess actually you don't know if it's true anyway, but... So I found this on freecampsites.net. Sorry, I'm trying to knock ants off of my workout mat. So I'm going to do some ab crunches. My next neighbor here is probably more than 1/10 of a mile down the road. Down that way. And the first day that I was here, which was yesterday, a Thursday, and I also want to make sure I got out here on Thursday because I know Thursday's bad enough because people do try to get campsites on Thursdays to take Thursday off, maybe get off a little bit early, and then get out to the campsite, and then you can't find one. But I got out here on Thursday, and which was yesterday. And anyway, so to make sure I got a spot, and I didn't see a single car come down the road the whole day. So leave in the comments. Let me know if you've been to this area before. Hey guys, thanks for being here today. Thanks for hanging out with me on the channel, Fit for Expedition. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe. If you've been here before, but you haven't hit subscribe before, hit that subscribe. What are you waiting for? Also, ring the notification bell so you guys know when new videos are coming out. And don't forget to check the merch page because there's some cool stuff in there you can check out. And also hit that thumbs up or hit that thumbs down. Either way, leave me a comment too because that always helps the algorithm and it'll help the channel grow. I really appreciate you guys and thank you for being here.